And we're back. My small break ended up lasting me the entire night because I fell asleep. Raggy?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh my. Well, thank God I had time to put all my clothes on.
I see enemies ahead. It's time to kill someone.
You'll bleed for this.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Yeah. You get no mercy from me!
Oh!
I'll get on. Farewell to you. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Not sure if I have backstab yet, but... Yeah, you stun me, I kill you.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us? If Howe is behind this, I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Right. Xena, warrior princess, is his mom. Now it says here I leveled up. I think I'll let the auto level up do them. Now, as I've said before, well, my name is JdhPiano. Had a pretty short day at work. Well, I got off an hour early, so I got to come home and put a few more videos on. It's the night before Thanksgiving, so if you hear this, I don't know if it'll go up in time. Happy Thanksgiving, and hope y'all stay safe and warm. It's kind of quasi-snowing and raining here. But overall, very good night. So, when I last left, we were talking to his brother, and now the castle is under attack. Oh my. That's
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Oh, man. What's here?
Perhaps I can salvage something.
That'll work.
Here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
That about wraps it up.
See if that's any good. I got a lot of iron daggers. Oh well. Now, I said before that I host the podcast Six Pack and a Song with my friend Andy Jones, and we haven't been too active, but it tonight we are going
Right, all right.
Blast it!
to start recording again.
Let's see what comes out.
Come and face me if you dare.
But it doesn't get off till 11, so I gotta keep myself up.
Late for this.
Got it.
Turn my TV's volume down. That's probably gonna come in on the microphone.
Dear Landra, I'm so sorry.
Done now.
Are
you happy?
To me. If she hadn't been here.
Well, they just killed everybody.
It is done.
Though, we don't know what we're gonna record about tonight.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
I found myself listening to... Oh,
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
we don't know what we're going to record about. I think we're just going to listen to some albums and talk about them. Now, I found myself listening to a lot of jazz this past year. Not gonna lie, I still have trouble fully
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of
getting
here!
into some of it, but there's a lot of really fun stuff there. Especially, let's see what I can do here.
Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Yes.
On your guard.
This is our home!
And that servant probably kicked the bucket.
I'll get Got it.
Balls blast you!
Just call me the Reaper.
Balls blast you!
Now, better.
Balls blast you!
It's a massacre. No one's getting out alive.
That's what he's going to listen to tonight. Well, at least the servant ain't dead. You did good.
Got it. Strike at me if you dare. I'll get on it. Now, better than later. I'll get on it. You'll get no mercy from me.
Took an arrow to the knee.
Got it. Let's see what you're made of.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. And then I kept adventuring anyway. I mean, this guy's gonna make getting all those people in Skyrim look like pussies.
I can't do that.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Finished. Now what do you want?
Backstabbing never hurt anyone.
Done. Anything else?
So how are we supposed to sneak out with all this heavy crap?
Balls blast you! Make your day, balls blast you! Balls blast you!
I'll get on it.
So what was it in Skyrim? They took an arrow to the knee and it hit.
And I shall do the same
Well, I feel I've taken like
to Hao when I
3
see
arrows
him.
to the knee this past 15 minutes. Oh man. I'm kind of getting really bummed out. I forgot how dark this intro was.
Right, all right.
Sneaking around.
Someone's gonna fall on it. Sure won't be me. Got it. Breaking a sweat already. Ha!
And I shall do the same to Hao when I see him.
So as I said before, I've been listening to a lot of jazz. I mean, my actual background is in classical with a lot of gospel growing up, you know. What do a lot of you all find yourselves listening to? I remember remember, of course, some of my favorite bands growing up were Radiohead, you know, usual 90s fare, you know. Didn't get too heavily into Nirvana, but I seem to tolerate them pretty fine now. Oh, why didn't I stealth? Why didn't I stealth?
Stop! I love how desperate you are. You're pathetic!
Boom! Blast you!
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, better than later. All right.
Run you through!
You're gonna regret this!
There we go. Okay, I've been here. Yeah.
I'll get on it.
Holy fire!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now, better than later.
Blast you! Someday,
Avenge me.
victory will be ours!
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing right there.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten
Damn,
through.
I just got my ass kicked by a mage.
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where
I've no
is
idea.
Obi-Wan?
You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
What did I learn? Don't rush into a fight.
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore?
Where's the turn? Does he
We must
live?
go while we can.
Back!
Can't do that.
I'm used to playing tanks, so I'm usually able to power through.
I see enemies ahead.
I've been doing embarrassingly bad.
Yeah. Get moving. Got it.
We're under attack! Right, little pig. Stop!
Now, better than later.
No need for this.
Ooh, do I have any good potions? No extra potions.
Something is coming. All right, all right.
I just scared death. I have nothing else to lose.
All right. I'll get on it. Now, better than later.
Run you through!
I remember the first time I played this game, I played it on the PC. was a little easier then. Especially with combat, because you could zoom out much easier.
We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
Baker, help us all! We're gonna die!
At least they're alive and running away. So how do I get to... Not fire, fire hot. I'm not lost. I'm not. I swear it. Okay, I might be. Just
I'll get on it.
Stop!
Take that!
I'm busy at the moment. I'll go.
They won't know what hit them. On your guard. Hello, how desperate you are. You're pathetic. I'll get you a ladder so you can get off my back. Get me for this.
I guess that was a boss.
At your service.
That actually might come in handy. Oh man. More?
There, you both are. I was
Bryce,
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think. My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howe's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised. I did not wish to leave your father alone.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Oh, they're all even looking at me.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howe. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Man, I kind of feel this is a dick move on his part. Yeah, I'll help them get out, but I want your son.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Howe. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Howe thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Howe's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Jedi knighthood awaits. Huh. 53 kills, and only 33 are people.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome?
That
I was
guy
beginning to
has
worry
a
you'd miss all the fun.
big sword.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I kind of forgot how much the noble origin played out. It's kind of sad. Well, I guess most of them are, you know, I mean... The killing rats part was hilarious.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party.
You know, I like this game.
Farewell,
I'd be the
Grey
exact
Wardens.
same way. Bring on the statues.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
I love that dog. Alright, well, we'll take a quick break here, and I'll be back momentarily.